Hope you're doing well today. Hope you have nothing but good health, prosperity, strong mindset, and healthy vision for the future. The Dunning-Kruger effect is basically when you get into a skill, you try that skill for a little bit of time, and then you realize just how much time and effort goes into the skill for you to be better. So you think you're good at something, and then over time you realize that there's actually so much more to learn. So for any skill that you want to learn, there's going to be a skill curve, and that skill curve is going to get steeper and steeper the more you go into that skill. So it's important to start prioritizing. If you're really good at one specific brand of cars, whether you're a repairman or a salesman or whatever aspect of that business you're in, you're going to limit yourself to only that brand of cars, right? Now, if you understand the whole industry, like different brands or even different parts of the vehicle or how to service different cars, you're still in that industry, right? But you've expanded your knowledge base to become more useful. So it's not about only being good at one skill. It's about narrowing your focus on the whole associated to that skill. The most underrated ability that we have as people is focus. When you get distracted easily, it takes away from your ability to actually build something that's important to you for a long period of time. If most people had an idea of what exactly they had to do and a guideline and a template to let them know this is the next step for the next project, or do this next, or do this next, people would be a lot further ahead than they are. Once you've determined your skill, now it's important to move into the next step, the strategy, how you're going to actually build out the skill set so that after a period of time, you've gotten some proficiency at it, right? So you have your strategy, so you have what you need to learn. You have a strategy behind what you're going to learn. So people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Now that you have that strategy in place, the next step is executing that strategy without distractions. Figure out the things that take away your focus. Figure out the things that make it harder for you to progress in the field that you want to progress in. And begin by slowly eliminating them. Reduce the amount of things that pull away from your attention and start to add things that make your attention stronger, whether it be your environment or whether it be certain triggers that you have that kind of pull you away from your focus. Limiting distractions is going to be the number one way for you to improve at that skill or understand that product or that business or that service or whatever in a more efficient way. Once that foundation grows, now you become to the point where understanding the skill or your ability to perform that skill is almost second nature. And you won't even have to think twice about the progress you're making. Find out the thing you want to improve in, and now figure out everything that surrounds it. Break down the 80-20 principle, the most important things that are going to help you and the things that kind of go with it. Come up with a game plan for how you're going to actually learn that skill and eliminate the distractions that will pull away your attention. Once you have that, be patient and go all in. That's what's going to help you actually make meaningful progress towards your goal. So that's the lesson for today. Watch this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.